Have you ever wondered if anyone really sees you? I mean, sees all of you. The parts you hide, the thoughts you're afraid to say out loud, the struggles that play on repeat in your mind. What if I told you that there's someone who knows every part of you and loves you completely anyway? That's exactly what Psalm 139 reveals. Let's walk through it together. And I promise, this might be the most healing thing you'll hear today. Verse 1, "You have searched me, Lord, and you know me." God has searched you, not to judge you, but to know you fully. He has explored every corner of your soul, not just the parts you show to others, but the secrets, the shame, the silent wounds. You are not invisible to Him. And the most powerful part? Even after seeing everything, He still loves you. Verse 2, "You know when I sit and when I rise, you perceive my thoughts from afar." He sees every small movement, the moments you sit in exhaustion and the ones you rise in hope. Even before a thought forms in your mind, He already perceives it. God doesn't just react to your life, He walks ahead of it. You are never truly alone in your thoughts. Verse 3, "You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways." Your routine might feel boring to you, but not to God. He's familiar with every little step. When you drive to work, when you collapse into bed, when you smile on the outside and ache on the inside. He's not distant. He's familiar with your rhythm and walks with you in it. Verse 4, "Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely." You've had moments when words got stuck in your throat, when the pain was too deep or the fear too strong, but God already knew. You never have to impress Him with your prayers. He understands sighs. He translates silence. He knows what you need, even before you ask. Verse 5, "You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me." You are not exposed. You are surrounded. God is behind you, healing your past. He is before you, preparing your future. And His hand rests gently on you now, as a father who protects his child. You're not alone in the storm. You're held in the middle of it. Verse 6, "Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain." Let's be honest, we can't fully comprehend this kind of love. How can someone so perfect choose to stay with someone so broken? It's too high, too beautiful, too sacred. And yet, it's real. You don't have to understand it to receive it. Verse 7, "Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence?" We've all had moments when we wanted to run, from pain, from people, from ourselves. But no matter where we go, God's presence follows with compassion. You might feel like a failure, but He still sees a future. You might feel lost, but He always knows where you are. Verse 8, "If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there." At your highest, God is there celebrating with you. At your lowest, God is still there weeping with you. There is no depth too deep for His mercy, no depression too dark, no anxiety too thick. You can fall, and still fall into His arms. Verse 9, "If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea." Even in unfamiliar places, even in new chapters, God is not limited by distance. New job? He's there. New country? Still there. A new season where everything feels uncertain? He's already waiting for you in it. Verse 10, Even there, your hand will guide me, your right hand will hold me fast. Wherever there is for you, grief, confusion, change, God's hand is still holding you. He doesn't let go. He doesn't get tired. His grip is gentle, but unshakable. Verse 11, if I say, surely the darkness will hide me and the light become night around me. Have you ever felt invisible in your pain? As if the darkness was closing in and nobody noticed? David knew that feeling. He knew what it was like to feel overwhelmed, to think, no one sees this. But God does. Verse 12, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. What terrifies you doesn't scare him. What blinds you doesn't block him. He sees clearly in your confusion. He walks confidently through your chaos. When all feels lost, his light is still shining. Verse 13, for you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. You weren't an accident. You weren't forgotten. You were knit, not thrown together, not rushed. God was intentional with every piece of who you are, and that includes the parts you're still learning to love. Verse 14, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, I know that full well. You were made with wonder, with care, with sacred attention. Even with your flaws and pain, you are still God's wonderful creation. Don't let the world convince you otherwise. Verse 15, my frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. You've always been seen. Before the world knew you, God did. You are not a mystery to him. You are known and chosen, even in the hidden places. Verse 16, your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. God doesn't just see your past, he sees your entire story. He wrote your days. He knows your turning points, and nothing you face surprises him. He's not trying to figure you out. He made you. Verse 17, how precious to me are your thoughts, God. How vast is the sum of them. God thinks about you more than you can imagine, not with frustration, but with love. You are not a project to him. You're a person, and his thoughts toward you are full of peace, purpose, and joy. Verse 18, were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. When I awake, I am still with you. Even while you sleep, he watches. Even when you drift, he stays. And when you wake up uncertain about the day ahead, God is still there, still faithful, still loving, still with you. So maybe you feel like no one really sees you. Maybe you're tired of pretending everything's fine. Maybe you've been questioning your worth. But God never has. He's seen every moment, or he's heard every silent cry. And he hasn't walked away. Psalm 139 isn't just poetry, it's a promise. You are fully known and fully loved, exactly as you are. What do we learn from Psalm 139, 118? We learn that we are fully seen, deeply known, and unconditionally loved by God. Before a word leaves our mouth, he already knows it. Before we take a step, he's already there. Even when we run, doubt, fall, or hide, he never leaves. This psalm teaches us that our identity is not in what others say about us, but in who God says we are, wonderfully made, precious, held. How can we apply this in our daily lives? Start each day with this truth. Say it out loud. God, you know me and you still love me. It will silence insecurity and remind you that you belong. When anxiety comes, remember you are not alone. If God is with you in the dark, He will also lead you to the light. Speak this psalm over your mind and heart. Let it become your anchor when the storms of doubt hit. Look in the mirror and declare, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. It's not pride, it's truth, spoken by the one who crafted you. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to hide. The God who formed your heart knows every scar and still calls you His. So walk today in confidence, not because of who you are, but because of who He is and the love that surrounds you. Like this video if Psalm 139 brought peace to your soul. Share it with someone who feels unseen right now, and subscribe for more weekly messages that speak straight to the heart.